age of 50, you don't have to. Age of 50, you don't have to. Age of 50, you don't have to.
Wow, that sounded just confused. It didn't ring.
What is that?
Wow, that sounded just confused. It didn't ring.
What's that?
Wow, that sounded confused. It didn't ring.
What's that?
Wow, that sounded confused. It didn't ring.
What's that?
Wow, that sounded confused. It didn't ring.
What's that? All right, it's on your end, Pete. I don't
And
know.
how's that? Oh,
Did you have the YouTube page open?
I think my YouTube page was open.
Yeah, I was
That's right.
checking mine real quick. I was like, oh man, I hope it's not mine.
It was mine. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. That's a good way to start it all off. Oh well,
it's a new theme.
It's the new theme. That's okay. That was really weird though. I've had it open before. Never really bothered it that much before, but that's cool. Well, welcome guys. Thanks for being here, Jeff, again.
Oh, thanks for having me, Pete.
Absolutely. I figured we were going to take a look at some. I got to change this around here. Yeah, that's me for a little bit of a loop. Okay, so M Network, big freaking deal this weekend. And I have a video about 3/4 of the way done for it, but I haven't successfully got to finish it, got it out. I wanted it out before I did this stream, but that's okay. So a lot of the ideas that I have in the video, you'll probably find out from opinions in this stream. Let's change this over to let's get the what do I need here? I need the chat on the screen here to take a look. Okay, now that I've deafened everybody with that great sound. My PJ's, this was before we started, but I had to live up to PJ's first comment. Great theme tonight. So we made that work perfectly. Intellivision Gamer, welcome. Thanks for being here as always, Casey. Ross Murray, haven't seen you in a long time, Ross. Glad to see you here. Kurt Bradshaw, member of the Coco crew. That is beautiful. Who else we got here? Kaju Gugu. Right on. Haven't seen you in here before. Thanks for joining us. Absolutely. And Hasselhoff is here. Log in the reverb. That was great reverb tonight. That's the classic right there. That was beautiful. Salvatore's here. TJ's here. Did he arrive in space? Yes, we're listening to those wonderful sounds. And it was like, at least I didn't know what it was at first. Holy cow, that freaked me right out. Oh well. But you know what? We're not professionals here. We just do it for fun, so it's okay. Okay, who else we got here? Someone should interview Steve Roney. He has all the background info knowledge. Yeah, absolutely, he does. I've talked to him different times. I've tried to talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a year or so. But wow, what do you got? Ice water?
Just water.
Me too. Ice water. Did anyone confirm is the M Network purchase was from Mattel or Intellivision? Boards are alive with doom and gloom. Oh, yeah, of course the boards are alive because everybody likes to hear themselves talk. I guess that's why I do YouTube. I just like to hear myself talk.
That's why we're here, Pete.
That's right. But, yeah, there's all kinds of I wouldn't lose too much sleep over any of that. At the end of the day, Hasselhoff, Mattel didn't have it. Mattel switched it over to Intellivision Inc. To Terry Valesky when Mattel Electronics folded in 1984 January. It was part of that deal, and it's gone right up through with Intellivision Productions right through till Keith Robinson had it, and there's no reason not to believe that it's not with Intellivision Entertainment up until last weekend or the 4th. And I'm sure Intellivision Entertainment are the ones who dumped it to Atari because why not? But anyway, I am going to have a beer, I guess. I'm going to have a Big Axe Brewery wit beer. So what was your opinion on the whole thing? Did you follow them much?
Of the M Network stuff?
Back in the day? Yeah, like did you play M Network Are you familiar with the game?
No, I didn't even know about M Network until I started watching your channel, Pete.
Okay.
So I never had any games for M Network. It's kind of weird. Like I had Atari as a kid, and I had a bunch of games, but there's a lot of stuff that I just didn't even know about.
Well, I was lucky enough to have both of them in the family, right? Okay, Hasselhoff. Let's see. So Mattel sold M Network rights as part of the original deal. Yes. The M Network was just part of Mattel Electronics, same as Intellivision was, right? The entire was all together in a package that went to Intellivision Productions because Robinson had it. That's how a lot of these games got released later on. I say released, not really released, but shown off at different events in the late 90s and early 2000s and stuff. Some of the ones that are part of this deal actually makes sense for cash flow. We not see those games on an Inti release anyway. No, and that's what I talk about in the video that I've been working on. And unfortunately, I was busy. I worked on about 3 hours today. I probably had about Casey. Thank you so much, man. I worked on the video about 3 hours today, and I will have it out. And I am still going to put it out, even though I'm doing this stream first. You probably pretty much know my thoughts on it, or I should say, I'm sorry, I just can't consider this a big deal. These are not properties that mean doom or gloom. It's not doom or gloom. People just want to do doom or gloom because doom or gloom sells. To me, it's like, yeah, of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they get rid of them? Casey, thank you so much. Was the Cloud people from TJ's game? That's right. That's exactly what it was. I knew you guys would be here. That's exactly why I did it. Jeff and I were talking before. Isn't that the truth, Jeff? At 5-2. First of all, I screwed up. Stream start 5 minutes late, so I missed the start. Missed 9 o'clock. Then I screwed up my friggin' thing. But I said to Jeff, I'm going to make it sound really screwed up at the beginning, Jeff, because I know TJ and Casey are going to be there and they'll get a kick out of it. Didn't I say that?
You're dead on, Pete.
Okay.
And it worked to perfection.
It was something anyway. Hey, Sleepy Jarvis. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you around a long time. Awesome. Still see you on Facebook all the time. That's beautiful. Love your channel, Papa Pete, and I'll always love everything Atari 2600. Favorite M Network was a tie between the Tron games and Dark Tavern, 100%. And I'll be playing both those here tonight. Jeff and I both will. Thank you, Casey. I really appreciate it, man. It's great. He's a member of the Running Man, actually. It's going through across the bottom of the screen right now to all the different channel members. So I appreciate all you guys who joined the channel and trying to pour my beer. This beer is a wheat beer and notoriously foamy. But very tasty. I love it. I know we get it at the brewery, which is about 80, 90 miles from here. TJ. Those bastards. Cloud people are jerks. Yeah, that's what they even took over my stream, TJ, for Pete's sakes. I think this is all good news for Intellivision. It wasn't doing them any good just sitting there doing nothing, and they really still own most of them just under different names. Win for Intellivision. There you go. Let's see. Well, without any further ado, what's going on lately, Jeff? How was your day today? I'll go start that way. How was your day today? I saw you got a video out, which I've watched the first minute of, and then I was getting ready for this. The Frogger video. That's awesome. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it just came out like an hour ago. It was supposed to come out when this show started. I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense if I'm a Pete show to have a video come out at the exact same time. So I made it an hour earlier. Yeah, it's Frogger versus Frogger. It's basically showing off the Star Path Supercharger Frogger. But I threw in Parker Brothers just so you could see the difference because it's huge. And I think that's the only Supercharger game that already existed on Atari, I believe.
I think you're right. I've gone through them all because we're going to do something Friday night, right? For all you guys who are here right now.
Yeah. Over my channel, we'll be streaming. Pete will be there with me. We'll be streaming the Star Path Supercharger games. There's 12 of them. I don't know how many we'll play. I'm not sure if all are worth playing. But there are some really good ones.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing that just so you can see it. Because, again, like the network stuff. I mean, I wasn't familiar with Supercharger stuff because I didn't have one. I never even heard of it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Jeff's starting to look like Grizzly Adams. Thanks, Born. Yeah, but it'll be fun.
I said, my wife, Mama C, said the other day, so now you're going to start growing a beard. You know, I said, weird beard for the summer, right? But just for whatever reason, we had the conversation last week. She said, you should start trying to grow a beard again. It's about that time. Not that she wants me to, but she just figured I was going to do so. But geez, I shouldn't both grow it. I love shaving it off, though. And after I get it, I love shaving it off.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think of myself as having a beard because I just usually grow it for like 2 weeks and shave it off, start all over.
Guys, did you have a gift sub on there? Because I am not looking as you. Well, I have it open. I didn't look at the
TV's Hasselhoff did that.
Hey, Hasselhoff, thank you so much. That's awesome for you to give it out. And Salvatore won it. Saz 2 this week for Salvatore. That's like Chuck says, I'm looking at StreamYard. I don't have I have it open, but I'm not looking at it because my gameplay is going to be over there in a moment. And I have to use that shared screen for the gameplay. Let's go down through a little more. That's awesome. Thank you, Hasselhoff, for giving it out. And what's that do? Yeah, star that comment. How does Salvatore keep winning all those gift subs? That is friggin' awesome. And I like this too. TJ's comment during the Intellivision Gamer interview we did with him. He wore a Papa Pete t-shirt. I love it.
That's nice.
So the cloud people retaliated. That's awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's 2. He won on Chuck's channel this week too.
Oh, wow.
Look at the chat just hopping. I can't keep up with it today.
Yeah, JDW Starpath had a game called Suicide Mission. It's very much like Asteroids.
Yes.
It looks it's weird. It has like these blobs. I mean, they're outlined like in the actual arcade game, but they don't look like asteroids, just blobs. When you hit them, they break up into like little like little pieces, like little strings almost.
Like ribbons.
Yeah, it's very strange looking.
I played some of them. I've not played them, so I tried some last night and I saw that. Remember that? It was like really weird.
The biggest difference, though, I thought was the thrust. You know, in Asteroids, you thrust and you let go, you keep going for a little bit. And this one, when you thrust, as soon as you stop, it is like.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't notice that. Sleepy Jarvis, you got to try that. You got to try that Starpath version. It's amazing. Watch Jeff's video. Go Game Go. Look for Go Game Go. Check out his video after the stream.
It's shocking how good it looks.
Yeah, and I've always heard that. I've always heard about how good the Starpath one, and they're both Atari 2600 games. It's just that extra memory on that Starpath adapter.
Did you know about those games, Pete?
I did. I've known about it for quite a while. I think I even knew about them back in the day, even.
Wow.
But it was not something that I ever even saw in a store that I remember, you know. So gotta look at like there you go. Just bearded. You're bearded, and I'm not. Why not? There you go. Oh, yeah. That's the Suicide Mission one you're talking about. That was one of the Coco Scowl there. That's again, I can't see that in this street. Like, hey JWD, thanks for stopping in, man. In the human body where there's no gravity. Well, that's pretty freaking cool.
Oh, really? I haven't read the manual yet. Intellivision Gamer. I'm just using an emulator, Stella.
Yeah, and I could play mine right in Launchbox, no problem, which is using RetroArch with the Stella Libretto. I don't know. It's the thing that
I don't know what version I have. When I got my Retron running, I just put on the latest, and it for whatever reason it came with there was a bunch of ROMs there too. I don't know. I guess it wasn't through Stella, but it was in the same area.
Several, Kurt. Where my cheat sheet? All I have is see my cheat. These are just unreleased but finished. Okay. Anteater, which was an arcade title. Locomotion, which we know. Rocky and Bullwinkle, very true. There was also Rocky and Bullwinkle unreleased game for the actual Intellivision. Sea Battle, which has been on all kinds of other systems, but was just never released because it's 2 players. Swordfight, same thing. Those 2 are both parts of this deal. And a little known fact, Sharp Shot was there too. So it was never released, and et cetera, et cetera. So Caper Dave, how you doing, man? Good to see you. There are several other games, Kurt. Oh, I got the wrong one. There are several other M Network games that were not finished. And I didn't touch upon the ones that are unfinished. I didn't write the name down here either. But if you check out the Blue Sky Rangers website, it will show you. I don't think I still have it open to even read them to you, although it wouldn't take me very long here. No, it won't take me long at all. I know exactly where I'm going. I'll tell you the ones that are unfinished. And these could be part of the deal, although I don't think anything with a license is going to be. I also didn't touch on it in my video. Spoiler. Because I'm going to tell you everything in my video, then nobody will watch it. Watch my video. But I couldn't get it done in time. I wanted to get it done. I almost was going to premiere it and then roll right into the stream. But I was busy today, and I worked on it about 3.5, 4 hours, like I say, and that was it. Okay, we're almost to the page. Come on. There we go. Now it's just not opening. Very impatient. Oh, those 8 and 16-bit Rocky and Bull. Oh, it just opened. What's the mod for your Retron 77? Do you know what it means, Jeff?
That's what I was wondering. I don't know.
I don't know what you mean, Salvador.
The only thing different I did to it was I added the new Stella. There's like I think a system update where you go and add the latest software. That's all I did to it.
I don't know, Wayne. I don't know. What do you think about it? Thanks for joining us, by the way, too. We'll see you all the time on Facebook. I haven't seen you on the stream before. Thank you very much for joining in with us tonight. I got to get playing some games here. We get good conversation, but I do have that list up. These are the unfinished M Network games, okay? But like I said, Anteater was unreleased, but finished. Blowout unfinished. Computer Corridor, which they talk a little bit about. Cumulus, dual scrolling, whatever that is. Flapper, Flashlight, Hydroplane, In Search of the Golden Skull. Master of the Universe 2, like almost some of these are just concepts even. There's a mission export plan, which I don't think I ever started at all. One called Monkey Business, and everything else is just unreleased. But I already went through all those, the unreleased titles, which we know Sea Battle and Swordfight are part of the deal. But anyway, I think I've put it off too long here. Who has mentioned Dragon Stomper as well? I saw a comment in there about Dragon Stomper on the Star Path. I played that one yesterday for 5 or 10 minutes. It's kind of neat, and it's amazing. Like to think this is an Atari 2600 doing these things, and it's a neat adventure game. Just amazing above what they could put on one of those cartridges. All right, you ready to play some games, Jeff?
I'm ready.
We're going to play Adventures of Tron first. I'm going to change the screen around here.
Okay, you're going to have to tell me how to play it. I've never played it.
All right, so
I see you go up these platforms.
All you're doing, and we haven't got your screen on there yet.
It might help.
I'm going to double check, get mine on there too. Oh, mine's going to work. All right. Oh, my controller's off though. Now my controller's on. Okay. So all you're doing, each level has those 2 bits that are floating at the very top. You got to grab the 2 bits on each of the 4 levels, and then go to the center beam, which is the IO beam that shoots you out. On the 3rd level up, there's an arrow thing. That's the solar sailor, and you can jump up, grab it, and it'll take you to the other side of the screen if you want. Now, to make the elevators go up, you have to push up, but you have to cross over the IO beam before you can get it to operate.
Okay.
There, get that down too. There we go. Okay.
This looks pretty fun, actually.
It is an easy game. It is not a difficult game. I've played it, of course. Now this is part of the. It's been at home. This was released for the This was made for the Intellivision back in 1982, and then it was subsequently made for the for M Network for the Atari, but they never deemed the Intellivision one to be good enough for release. So that's why now there was code. There's been a homebrew release for about 10 years, and now that game is part of the Tron anthology that's coming out. Very much worthwhile. I don't know why that's not out yet. Maybe Casey's heard something. If you know, Casey, put it in the chat, please, when that Tron anthology is going to be available. We're sincerely under the impression that it will be available very, very shortly after we get that video out. If not before we get the video out, because I was kind of scrambling for that, but it didn't happen, and that's fine. There's delays, things happen, but still, it's going to be that's going to be a fantastic pickup. I suppose you're already playing, are you, Jeff?
No, it's the.
Oh, okay.
Like a track screen.
I'm talking too much tonight. What's going on?
You got a lot to say, Pete. Oh,
Why
there
not?
you go. You got to move the stick to get it to go.
There we go. Now, guys, you got to tell me if the sound is too much here. You just push down to go down, and you can go down from anywhere.
Uh-oh. You die in this game when you get hit by those.
You get hit by pretty much anything, yeah.
I just asked and I killed myself, so I figured it out.
I've yet to play a game where it hasn't I've never figured out how to lose in this game.
Oh man, how am I missing that guy?
You can go down the beam at any time, go back to the bottom.
How can I catch that guy on the third level?
Remember, the arrow is a solar sailor. You can't.
No, the other one. I don't know what shape it is. It's like a rhombus.
I'll tell you this: I find the Intellivision one a little bit more difficult. This one, too.
Ah, darn it. I only have one left. I can't catch that guy for anything. I don't know why.
Oh, then the tanks come out and shoot you. Then there are tanks eventually.
Oh, there we go.
Oof. This game isn't too sound intensive, so I'll assume it's good so far. Whoa. Oof, get through the fourth level. Oh no.
Oh, look at that tank. Oh, gee. I wasn't ready for that tank to shoot me.
I'm done. That's a great little game, though.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, we can switch over. Some people are saying it was too loud.
Too loud?
Yeah, I'm saying your video is choppy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess it is a little bit. I don't know what we can do about that, though.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do is I can do this. Let's go back to the screen for a sec. And I could try it this way, and I won't share the sound through the system. It'll just be through the mic. And that might make the sound a little bit better, which is what I've done in the past, I believe. Let's see. There we go. Now we'll try it again. And of course, I'm not on it, so there. A little bit better, I think. And the sound might be better when we get playing.
I think it looks smoother.
Because it's not trying to funnel the sound through it as well, but you'll still pick up the ambient sound through my microphone. Which it might, if it's too loud, that means you're getting it from both areas anyway. So, and I don't believe I shared the sound last week. So
what's up next, Pete?
So, how about Air Raiders?
Air Raiders.
I want to catch up with the chat here a little bit. What's on the Switch? I can't. I know what you're saying here. That's what I mean.
What was it? Basketball Club Story.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Is that wait a minute? Who's JWD? Is that one of the Japanese games? They have a by Kairosoft. That title sounds like it.
Oh yeah, Salvador watched the Television Gamers video last night. I don't know what he did, but of course, I think Casey did the section in our Tron anthology video. He did the Adventures of Tron section on that. So I probably put that out on his own or did up another one. That's great. Yeah, thank you, Hasselhoff. That's great. Hopefully it's a little bit better this way. And there we go, right there. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Glad you're here, man. As always, thank you very much for stopping in. Cool. All right. So you got air raid up there. Now this one, you got to make sure you don't crash to the ground. And I can't. It's been a long time. This is one of the ones that I had this back in the day.
So how do you play? You're taking off to begin with?
You take off to begin with. And you just basically, you don't have to worry about speed or anything like that. You're just going to keep yourself off the, you only have so much ammo. Keep yourself off the ground. As they shoot you, you will go down. The shooting you is by hitting your crosshairs. And they always stay centered, so you're moving everything to the center of the screen. So
how do you get off the ground? I keep pulling down or pushing up, and
well, let me.
Ooh, AWA, it's half off. You hold the button down to get going.
Pulling back, I pulled back, and I started to go up. And just the game is get as many hits as possible. Now, tell me about the sound. Ah! Pull up. See, I went down about 15 when I get hit there.
Yeah, I got one hit, Pete. Is that good?
Pull up.
Ah.
Oh, no. Oh, hit. Right down to 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Whew. Oh man, that's tough. What did I do wrong?
Oh.
What the heck? What? I took off right away the first time, and now I can't get it to take off for some reason.
Just hit your button, let it charge up for a couple seconds, and pull back.
Oh, there we go. I was doing it too quickly. All right. I only had like 5 or 6 hits the first game. It was terrible.
Whoa. Oh, I just crashed. I lost total track of my. But how's the sound that time? Is that a little bit better? It's quite loud for me here, but I get you're just getting the ambient sound from my speaker here. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Try to. 15 hits is what I got. Try her again.
All right. I got to try this again. That was terrible. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh no! Crashed. Oh, got shot down there. A lot of noise in that game. Nobody's commenting on the sounds anymore, so they must be better.
Oh, can I play this game? Oh, getting shot. Oh. All right. That was terrible. I got like 6 the first time, though. 68 Camaros here.
I'm looking. Oh, 68 Camaro right there. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Big Block Plymouth. Another member of the Coco crew. And Coco's sitting here sleeping. I don't know how she's sleeping through that. But good to see you, man. All right. What next, Jeff?
I don't know. What games do we have?
Let's see.
Isn't Astroblast a paddle game?
It is a paddle or joystick game, which is really interesting.
Okay.
It can be played with either, whichever one you want. And that was the way it was set up, too. Like, it's right on the back of the box as such, too. I'm going to pull the box just to take a look.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Let's see.
Got Kool-Aid Man, Pete.
Kool-Aid Man. Hide current comment. There we go. So, if you look right there on the back of the box, joystick or paddle.
Is that the only game that can use either one?
Only one that I'm aware of.
Huh.
Only one that I'm aware of.
I wonder why they didn't make. I wonder why they didn't make other games like that. Like I know Kaboom, you can whip it around pretty fast.
Yeah.
So the paddles are never. 100% accurate. They're always a little jittery. They always
No,
seem a little jittery
100%.
even when I was a kid.
100%.
Are all the sports games 2-player only?
Yes,
There
unfortunately.
you go.
Yeah. So is Armor Ambush, I believe.
Kurt said, "How about Masters of the Universe?"
Oh yeah, we'll turn that on. Believe me, we can play 10 games of that in 2 minutes. So let's look at. I'm just gonna turn on Armor Ambush real quick because it is 2 players. But there we go. Just for a sec. So open up. Open up. There it is. So it's the same setup as like Armor Battle on Intellivision, 25 each. But I mean, I don't even remember how you. I don't remember how you switch tanks. Good recall. That's good graphic there too. I think that's the G-ROM that the G-ROM that Michael was talking about a minute ago, that explosive thing. I don't know. But anyway, that's the nature of the that's how it plays. Not a bad game at all, though. It's a fun game. Frankly, it's better than Armor Battle. I found Armor Battle very sluggish in the original. I actually did Armor Battle in the 125 already as well. Closing that one down here. Actually, I'll open up and I'll take it. While I have it like this, I'm going to take it and try to do a couple of just quick shows of the 2-player games. What else do we have? International Soccer is a 2-player game only, but I love the soccer game. It was a vertical game. Dribble the ball back and forth. So that was it. But this is a fun game. Like, remember didn't we play championship soccer or something one time? In something, Jeff?
I know we both
Pele
did,
videos.
We both made Pele videos.
And now I'm done because I can't do anything more with it.
And
yes, I enjoyed championship soccer much more than I thought I would. But this would have been much better as well if they had a 2-player mode. But I'm quite sure it does not. No, it does not. And it was just so common back then. But at the same time, that's the reason Sea Battle and Swordfight didn't get released. Then, of course, you have, let's see, Sea Battle. I'll show you real quick. This is all I'm going to show you because I have no friggin' not a game I ever played. Oh, look, somehow I got a ship coming out of the top. And I assume I got to get to the bottom, but I don't, which is the same premise as in Intellivision Sea Battle. You see where the harbors are at the top and bottom, which is the first time I've noticed that. I have no idea how many different types of ships there are or how you would pick a different ship. But this one, it's been on the flashbacks for quite a while, the Atari flashbacks. So it's certainly not new to have these out. Maybe I just go in there and I win. There, I just won my first game of Atari Sea Battle ever. So, but that's got some promise, that's for sure, and that is part of the purchase. Definitely is. What else do we have? We have, of course, you've probably all seen baseball, which this isn't going to be able to show you anything, but so I'm batting. But so that's the baseball game, and I really do enjoy this baseball game, and I can remember thinking, well, how do you play it? Because you don't have all the keypad buttons to go to pick your men, but it was by going in the direction and tapping the button a certain amount of times, and you just learned how to do it eventually, right? It worked surprisingly well. And the same with the football. The football game is a lot of fun. Maybe I'll get to hit the ball myself here. I don't know. But you got to tell each player what you want them to do first. Block or go long. And I guess it won't do anything until the second player, of course, has to do theirs as well. But then, depending on what they rush the quarterback or they fall into coverage, you have certain players that go out, certain players that stay on the line to block. You stay behind your blockers and hope that some of the ones that you sent out, that their corresponding person didn't drop back with them. And then you could try to hit them with a pass. And the whole time, the second player has that one extra guy like your quarterback, their player, who could be anywhere. So it's a very fun football game.
It looks pretty cool.
These Super Challenge games actually come out quite a bit. I'll say they come out in '82, I think. And the Real Sports Football, Real Sports Baseball for Atari's own versions, they basically copied these games and come out about a year later. So, like, people are a little bit more familiar probably with the Real Sports versions, maybe, than the Super Challenge. The Super Challenge sort of broke the way, and they all came from the original Mattel and Intellivision versions. So, and then last but not least, I'll show you before I go back to the main screen, is we have Swordfight, which is very interesting. 2-player only again, which is why it never got released. It is part of this big purchase, but all I can do without another controller hooked up to my system here is draw your sword. Can't even swing it. But if the other player could draw their sword, we'd have a little bit of a sword battle here. So that'll be a neat thing to do someday. I'll get the second controller hooked up, and when I have a kid home sometime, I'll do some of these games, maybe the 2-player games, and play them like I do with the Intellivision. So, and it's very annoying the sound. So we'll stop.
I could see where that would be fun because there's a game on the Switch called One Strike.
Okay.
It's a fighting game, and you literally all you have to do is hit the other person, and you win that round.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Kind of similar. I have a feeling like if you notice there are different tiers below the fighter itself.
Yeah.
Like different disc levels. I think
those disappear.
I think they might disappear as you do strikes, whatever, and the whole object is to get up towards it. Now, it very much reminds me of something like Jedi Battle. What am I? Jedi Arena. That's a Jedi Arena in the Parker Brothers game for the Atari. Paddle game. I had that game back when I was a kid. I loved that game. That was a fantastic game, but it was very different. But I can see this being a better Jedi fighting game than that one was, to be quite honest. But anyway, I'm long-winded today, Jeff. Run in the opposite direction. Oh, I might as well put it up here. Run in the opposite direction in football to catch the guy you're chasing. Yeah, because you come back onto the screen. If he gets way behind you, you run off to the side. Like, say he's running to the right, run off the screen to the left. You come back onto the right-hand side. So,
that's pretty cool.
Well, it keeps it from having a great big huge. You get ahead by that much, and you got a touchdown every time, right? So anyway. My heavens, we're halfway through it and I've only played 2 games. How about we play some Astroblast, Jeff?
Yeah, I'll just use the joystick. I got a paddle around here somewhere, but I'll just use the joystick.
I'm just going to use my regular gamepad here, so let's do it. Your screen's back on your camera again.
Yeah, that's right.
I haven't played this in a long time.
Astroblast. Where am I at here? Asteroid Fire. Astroblast. I have an Astroblast and an Astroblast fixed. So let's see if this even works for me.
Well, I've crashed already.
Shoot, I can't move.
Whoops. All that, I got 20 points.
I can't move at all.
I can see where the paddle will be a lot better in this game. You're a big target to get hit too. And a very small target to hit a fire, like so easy to.
Oh. All right.
I'm going to be happy to get a positive score in this game.
I'm going to try again. I put my paddle in. I'm going to see if this works. My ROM isn't working for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe Atari's taking over your ROM already.
Yeah, maybe. Fix P mode.
Come on.
Oh, there we go. The paddle works. For some reason, it won't let me play with the joystick. Woo.
Yeah, you definitely want to paddle in this game.
Wow, this is actually pretty fun with the paddle.
Peak score of 170. That I gave. Yes, you could play it with the joystick. I don't recommend it. It certainly isn't as fluid feeling as Astroblast by any stretch, or Astro Smash by any stretch of the imagination either. Yeah, it absolutely is big block. It would be much better with the paddle. I did. I had it back in the day too. These games was amazing when the crash happened, and I didn't know there was a crash happening at the time. I just remember going down to my sister lived in Bangor, Maine, and I would go down quite often, and I go down for stay March breaks and always summer, always over Christmas. I'd stay for a few days myself, and I'd be out around the mall and stuff all the time. I was old enough to go out and about on my own, take the bus and such. And I can remember going to KB Toy and Hobby. And I know that I got 6 or 7 of these M Network games for like $6.99, $7.99, stuff like that back in the day. So that's how I had all these M Network games. Otherwise, when they're $40 or $50, it wasn't going to happen. But at $6, $7, I got a lot of them. And that's one of the reasons I love M Network so much too. You know, the one thing I wish I had, I never got. Did have Adventures of Tron, did have Tron Deadly Disc, but I never had that pack. You could buy I heard somebody mention it, there's this Tron special pack, which I have no idea what all the videos on M Network. It perturbs me when I like hearing like Rich's videos, like Rich, Big Ice Cream, because Rich knows what he's talking about. But there's a lot of people putting videos out, they don't really know anything about M Network, or they just see a story. Oh, Atari bought M Network. This must be like big news. Well, whatever. But I had somebody tell me there's this Tron super pack. No idea what that is. All it was is you could buy both games together and you got a free joystick, which was shaped like the Tron arcade joysticks, which is really neat. I do not have one. I'd love to have one. But anyway, wow, I went off on a good tangent over that one comment, didn't I? That's good. It's going to take a long time to get through the rest of them. Hasselhoff, I guess we got it now. Try to let someone else. Thank you, Tasselhoff.
Hey, I got 550 Hasselhoff. That's not bad.
That's right. Kick the living crap out of me. Hey, Emma Jade. Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Emma. How you doing? By the way, I was playing with so my joystick doesn't work on this game, but my paddle does work.
Oh, that Retron paddle.
This is the Retron paddle. You can use just like a regular controller.
Right.
You have a paddle mode and a stick mode.
Yeah.
You put it in paddle mode and you just flip it like this. You can shoot there and you spin here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it works pretty darn good. I would say it works pretty much as good as the Atari paddle. Probably a little less twitchy on this one. But yeah, if you get a Retron at 77, definitely pick one of these up so you can play the paddle games.
I don't think it does in this game. If I remember correctly, Kurt, there's no UFO. There's not even any guided missile, I don't believe. You do have the spinners. That's it. They're even a little bit less. Well, yeah, everything's a little bit less graphic in the game. It's not as, I don't know. Red line seals. I still have a couple games around over the years that I've gotten that have those on them. No, I don't even red lines right across with the mark down underneath. Yeah, for sure. Somebody, Emma Jade saw your Frogger video. I'm looking forward to watch that in a few minutes too. You guys all go watch Jeff's Frogger video after we're done the stream here, because it's neat to see the difference in that game. And then again, I'm gonna have a video on Emma Network come out shortly, maybe tonight, probably tomorrow now, and then we're gonna be streaming Star Path games on all the Star Path games on Jeff's channel. Go game go on Friday night. So
all right. The Frogger game for Parker Brothers on Atari is actually fun to play.
I agree.
The other one just looks so much better, though.
Yeah. Holy cow!
All right. Yeah. I could keep this. Nah, I like using the actual Atari joystick.
We got a game of music. I'm gonna shut that off right now. Let's go to Bump and Jump, Jeff.
Bump and Jump. All right. We did this on Chuck's show, didn't we, for Intellivision?
We did this, the Intellivision version. You notice the box art. If you take a look on the screen up in the upper corner, the box art is different. That one and Match of the Universe were the only games that were released with that type of box art. I have Bump and Jump. I do not have the box for Match of the Universe. I wish I did. You good?
Yep.
All right, I'm opening up. That was loud as all, so I'm gonna. You gotta tell me if that's too loud, guys. It's too loud for me. Oh, there we go. A little bit better there. Hopefully that's not too bad. Oh, good.
Is there anything on the tracks you're trying to pick up? I can't remember. Whoa. Oh, come on. Rat. Oh, come on. Hey, I crashed on the street.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Oh, I finally made the jump. I don't remember how to score in this game, Pete. Isn't there something you're supposed to be hitting?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh!
There was some trick where you score like 50,000 points or something. I can't remember what that was.
Yeah, that was by not crashing any cars for the level. And okay. That was the Intellivision version, but I don't know about this one.
Nah. Okay. What do the skulls do? I mean, all the cars hurt you, right? Oh, no, no, no.
Still going. Ah! Oh, it crashed there. Oh, they got one man left. It's not a bad version. And I crashed again. I found it very hard to get onto the. Very hard to get onto the. Like you saw the alarm go off to tell you something was coming. If you jumped too early, you landed too quickly. But if you tried to wait, it was on you really fast.
Ah.
But that's not a bad version at all.
No, it's fun.
You done too?
Yeah.
Right on. Let's move her on.
I played 2 games in the time it took you to play 1, Pete.
Oh,
That's how bad it was.
I got through a level. Oh, Jeff's video is still smoother than mine. Wow. I love Bumper Jump. You pretty much have to memorize the roads, especially the farther you get in the game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, below that's your speed. That's right. Skulls are drunk drivers. They come after you. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad. My video is not quite as smooth. I guess. Yeah. Maybe I have too much running. What I will do is I will remove that. I will. Let's see. I can close that. No. And what else do I have? Oh, that's running. I got better keep that running. So we'll put that back in. I just closed. I had Adobe running in the background, so maybe that was using too much resources or something.
Yeah, Adobe's pretty much a memory hog.
I think we should go. I think we should play a little Burgertime.
Oh, you know what? I don't have to switch. Perfect. Burger time. Ooh. Oh, guys.
Whoa. Instead of hot dogs and stuff, it's just little flickering squares coming at you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of rough. Whew.
I don't know that I had this one back in the day, because I'll be quite honest. Everybody loves Burgertime, and the Intellivision version was a great game, a great version. But I was just never a Burgertime fan.
Maybe you played this first, and that's why you're not a fan, Pete.
Well, that might be it.
This isn't.
I don't remember having this one, so I probably did not. I do know that we had the. We definitely had the Intellivision version. Oh, the white square got me.
That is just hilarious. The way. Oh, it's just squares that are flipping around. Wow. Oh, there's a mug over there. Oh, get down, get down.
Oh, I see. The hot dog. That one hot dog looks like a hot dog.
Yeah, I don't know what the others are supposed to be. What's the yellow thing and the white thing supposed to be?
I don't know if I can.
Ah.
Oh, yes. Hey, I finished a level anyway. You all right, Coco?
Coco's just glad she doesn't have to play this version of Burgertime. have no more pepper left. I'm a sitting duck.
Coco, you're gonna fall. There you go.
I think that's it for me. Yep. Wow, you still in your first game, Pete?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, with all the versions of Burgertime out there, I'm not sure there's any reason to hit this version.
Oops, shoot. Oh, got me. Couldn't get under him. I think that's it.
Yeah, JWD, I agree. Champ Games needs to make an Atari version of Burgertime. I guess you've seen the Zookeeper version, JWD, of Champ Games for Atari. That looks amazing.
Oh no, not even remotely close to it, Salvador. We're gonna play as many as we can anyway, Hasselhoff. So
no, it's actually really interesting to see it, even if it's terrible.
Yeah, for sure.
Either way, it's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the name of the game. There's so many games that I've learned from, like look at Beanie Bopper last weekend. Remember we played that last week? It's like, What is this? We had never played it. It's not a bad little game.
No, it wasn't bad at all. There's so many those games like that on Atari. Just there's actually I saw another pinball game which I never heard of.
What, that Midnight Magic?
No, it's a different one.
Oh,
actually, I forgot to write down the name, so now I don't even know anymore what the heck it was.
Well, according to Hasselhoff, I guess this is even better than the Aquarius version, though.
Really? Wow.
Spectrum had a burger game starring Wimpy. Like, I get a kick out of Popeye. Talk about an ancient IP. But I don't know. I enjoy the Popeye game. I've been playing sort of prepping. I've played a little bit of arcade and trying to get ready. I am going to do a 125 very soon. Of course, that's the next one. So that's pretty cool. Wimpy. All right. So let's get out of here.
What's up next?
Next up is one of the all-time classics, one of the big names that everybody's sort of concerned about because, they've given up Dark Cavern. Well, they gave up Dark Cavern. They didn't give up Night Stalker. So let's play Dark Cavern, Jeff.
All right. Let me see. Let's see. Oops. Black and white mode.
That was a good whip, yeah. I have one more of those. I probably should have one.
What are we playing? Dark Cavern?
Dark Cavern.
Ooh, Dark
Chambers. There it is. All right, away we go.
Well, I'll say this: the guy running is pretty fast. I like that. He's not too slow.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Whoa. Oh, it's like Pac-Man. He constantly runs. You push a direction and he goes until he hits a wall. Oh! Ouch.
I have to go get it. Bullet gun or what? Yep.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Oh, no, he got me. All right, I gotta play that again. Winston, you can't go back in your little area there.
Oh, you can't?
I couldn't do it. Oh,
No, you can't. Huh?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm trying to go down. It won't. Yeah, it won't work. This feels like a whole different kind of game. Oof. Have you played much of this before, Pete?
No, I don't remember, frankly, if I had this one or not. I don't think I did. Because I think I'd remember.
I'm curious if anything changes the further you get. What?
I shot him, but he shot me.
Ooh. Oh no, I got trapped.
I don't think you. I am done. 11,000. Yeah, it does have a Wizard of War feel to it, Hasselhoff, a little bit. Yep. I thought I could too. I didn't know how I get in there though.
Oh, there you go. I'm done.
And it
no,
could
I tried.
well be JWD. And I don't know what mine are set at. Mine could be very well set at difficulty.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yep. There is a way to change it, but I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not gonna look it up. At the moment, everything's going okay. So that's fine.
They need to add dots and a power pellet, Pete.
Yeah, there you go. You know, we're gonna do, if PJ is still here. I haven't seen PJ. PJ was there at the beginning, but PJ recommended to me, sent me a tweet 3 or 4 weeks ago, and you and I got to do this some night, Jeff, on the stream. We're gonna do a night where we just do movie license games. It's gonna be that'd be fun. There's a lot. The reason you say that is that it reminds me of Alien, right?
I love Alien.
Yeah, I like that game very much. I have the cart. I'd love to have a box copy.
I mean, it's a complete ripoff, but it's still fun to play.
Oh, absolutely. All right, let's get out of this. And next up, we have Frogs and Flies.
Frogs and Flies. Oh, I was already there. Whoops, too far.
Oh, they're both jumping up.
There's a frog pond game. I wonder what that's like. Oh, it says prototype. Wow, Frogger 2. All right, Frogs and Flies.
All right. Oh, excuse me. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was wondering when that frog was going to take off. I love these insects, butterfly or whatever they are, flying. The way they made them look like they're fluttering. It's so cool looking.
It's a simple little
It's
three square sprite or
3 squares
3
and
pixels.
2 of them are flickering back and forth. It's pretty neat.
That kind of reminds me of the worms in Worm Whopper.
Oh yeah, so simple. It was like 3 squares again, just kind of reposition themselves. Does this have the options like Intellivision where you can control the tongue and you're jumping better?
I'm controlling the tongue, but it's just jumping where it was, the same place all the time.
Pete, did you watch the pay-per-view on Saturday?
I did, and I liked it.
Yeah, I watched it too. Man, that ending for the main event was it had to be botched. With,
Yeah,
Rhodes and Lesnar.
yes, I agree.
I think they stopped it early because he got cut so badly.
He did get cut pretty bad too. That really sort of surprised me.
Yeah, that was a complete mistake. He wasn't supposed to do that. He was on Raw last night, and he had stitches in his head, and his eye was black, and something under his nose. It was yeah, he took a beating on that one. I wish your frog could turn in midair. That'd be great.
Yeah, really. It's funny how sometimes they come out, the flies come out flying right slow, then they speed right up.
Yeah. Oh, nighttime. Oh, how did I miss those two? Woohoo, I got them both.
I haven't hit one in 10 minutes.
I like when you get 2 flies in one shot there.
There they go. Well, that's a neat little game. And again, that's one they gave up. Oh, this is cool. It's a neat little game. They and they sold the rights for this one, which is fine. I mean, what are they really going to do with it above and beyond what this is, right?
3D
Right.
frog bog.
Huh?
3D frogs and flies, Pete.
Yeah. I don't know. If the frog only had a jetpack, Salvador says.
I mean, they must be making newer versions of them because they already have the rights to put it on the VCS.
Hasselhoff, can't think of anything more 80s than playing Frog Bog while talking about wrestling. Oh, that's cool. JWD's favorite game for all time for sentimental reasons. I always allowed my mom to win. This assured me that I always had someone to play the 2600 with. That is great, JWD.
That is really cool, JWD.
What's this say? The retro version of Stella runs smoother than whatever version you're running, Pete. It's not much, but it's a few frames different from Jeff's. I'll keep subscribing though.
I wonder if I can tell what version I have. All right, my version Stella 6.5.3, Pete. Just so you know.
Oh, mine's whatever's on my friggin' launch box. I don't know. And thank you for keeping subscribing. I appreciate it. That's weird. I don't know if other nights has been the same way or not, because we've done this. Isn't the first time we've done this.
Yeah.
The Frog Ball on Jaguar wasn't that great. That's cool. All right, let's get on to another game because we're running out of time here.
It's Frog Bog on Jaguar?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why
Oh
would
my
they-
God, we got a lot left here too. Let's do Kool-Aid Man.
Yes.
That won't take long.
No. I mean,
Of course,
I'm not
this one is not part of the deal.
Hold on. I keep going past Kool-Aid Man. There we go. Kool-Aid Man. I'm not going to say this is a masterpiece, Pete, but I like it better than the Intellivision version.
Me too.
It's just an old school arcade game.
Absolutely.
So, do they eventually suck all the blue Kool-Aid out down at the bottom there? You know, when they're sucking the straw, those heads kind of look like Ultraman.
It does.
Oh, wow. There's levels in this? Oh, man. Ah. When you get hit, you're like out of control.
Hey, we got you.
My Kool-Aid's almost gone. What's the deal with the button? It like kind of straightens him out a little bit once he's going crazy. The game I have to look at the instructions for.
Holy.
Ah.
Holy.
Ah, I'm already done, Pete.
I'm done too.
That was a quick one.
That's what we needed. That's good. That was a fun little game to play. Nothing better than these quick little games. Suddenly turned into Journey's Escape. I have not played that game. That's a game I'm just not at all familiar with. All right, Lock and Chase. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what Lock and Chase is going to be like on the Atari. Wow. Okay. No.
Ugh.
Ah, come on.
Never get there in time.
Nah, I can't get that hamburger or whatever it is. Oh, so I took off the. Woohoo! I finished the level. I'm all excited, Pete. I love maze games, but for some reason, Lock and Chase. I just am terrible at this game. I don't really understand the locking part. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I don't know how many men I have left here. I want to try to lock up one of the guys because. Nope. I got another man left.
You only do 2.
That was it. I still got one left.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Whoa, 2 levels for me.
I'm done.
It's the best I've ever done in lock and chase in my life.
It's the but you know, there's things about this that are better than the one on the Intellivision. Now it's not as flashy, it's not as the graphics aren't as good, but it's more smooth as far as turning.
Oh yeah, the gameplay is fine.
Yep.
I
like this game.
I honestly have no idea what the little doors do. I don't know where they appear, like how you control it.
There's only 2 places on the entire board where you could trap one of the enemies in, and it's down in the bottom right and bottom left hand corners.
Because you can only do 2 on a screen, right?
Right. Well, 2, and then they fade away. You can do them again.
Yeah. Is that it for me?
If you're flashing, that's probably it.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go.
Well, now it's it. Yeah, it's flashing.
Yeah. Good game.
It actually wasn't too bad.
Feel out of that one. We got a couple more to do here. We're getting late. But we're all right. If you're all right, I'm all right.
Lock and Chase was on Starcade? Really? Interesting.
PJ, I love the Journey game. I really always wanted to get a box copy of that for some reason. I just never have done it. Hey, thanks for being in here, Tassel. Thanks for being here, Hasselhoff. Right on. Have a good night. Yeah. And it was on Starcade. Yeah, that's where they appear. There's only a couple spots you can trap them in. I don't know. Never use the doors very well in the Intellivision version either, Mike. Okay, let's do it. Seems to me we both played this too, haven't we? Or not? Maybe you know it was. This is cool though. Love this opening.
All right. Does this play like the Intellivision one?
If this is a 4K cart, that's 3.5K of it right there in the opening.
Yeah, that's. I know I've read stuff about that where that's why you don't see openings on Atari games. You just didn't have the memory. Am I done? What am I doing?
There, I just died 3 times just like that.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
I told you it wouldn't take as long.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing. How did I shoot a bomb?
Game over.
I honestly can't remember how I played the Intellivision version. All right. Is that it? Nope. No, that's it. Wow. That was rough.
That's rough. All right. We're bailing out of that. That's Bash of the Universe.
Whew.
This one, Space Attack. We've only got 3 games left actually here, so
Space Attack.
this could be a little tricky. I can't remember exactly how you send out your characters, so we're just gonna give her a go. You have to deploy. Then you have to go to battle. Oh, excuse me. It seems to be going to battles automatic in the Atari version.
Wow. What am I? What am I controlling?
Okay. Hold in the button and push in a direction.
Oh. The heck? Ah. This is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, this is a great game. This is one that they're picking up as well. Atari has it. It's going to be a great addition to the Atari VCS.
I got a lot of questions for you, but I don't want to ruin your video, so I'll wait until your video comes out. Did we play this on Chuck's show?
Well, no, because there's no scoring in it.
Oh, okay. I thought I just remembered the number going down as you're shooting.
No, that's the number of enemies there are.
Yeah, I thought we played a game like that though.
Space Spartans is like that.
Ah, that's something. Huh?
With the score though as well.
Boom! All right, so you hold your. Your reticle on this thing really flies around quickly.
It does, doesn't it?
That's impressive. I was always impressed with Missile Command, how fast your target would move with that. Even though I'm not a Missile Command fan, but I thought that game played fantastic.
Where's Lance? I need him. Missile Command is no substitution for Atlantis.
Where's Lance? Oh! Jeez. Oh, man. My screensaver came on my monitor, Pete.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, everything's still working fine. I'm playing on my other screen, so that works out well. I can still hear the stream. Oh boy! I guess I'm dead. That was pretty fun.
This is a great game. And this was a good rendition of it as well. They did a great job porting this over. I'm done too. Did you lose all your men? Oh no, one got under your base.
Oh, was that what happened?
They get to the center, they get to your mothership, and then they will take it over. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened. Yeah. Let's give it a strange ticking noise here. All right, let's get out of this one.
We have 2 left.
2 games left. First one is Star Strike.
Star Strike. All right. It's only a few games down. That's good. Well, a lot of star games on the.
Oh, yes. Am I? Oh, yeah. I've started already here.
All right.
What the heck is that?
I forgot how to play this here.
I've already crashed.
My planet's already blown up.
I'll try one more time here. This is the most expensive. Well, yeah, it is still the most expensive M Network game.
Really? Wonder why.
It's hard to come by, I guess. Wow. Huh. They just take me out.
I'm dead.
A little bit different than the one on the Intellivision. I like the one on the Intellivision. It's got a little bit more fluid feel. This is a game by David Akers, actually, who's still he made some Intellivision homebrew games later on. Paddle Party, and I think it was Mindhunter or Match 5, one of the two. But Paddle Party for sure. David Akers, one of the original Blue Sky Range, but the only one still making games today. How about that? Okay, one last one. We looked at everything else. The last one to look at is Tron Deadly Discs.
I still don't know how to play this, Pete.
Try to jam open the doors. Don't get hit, and hit them.
So I'm trying to hit the doors as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh.
Ooh, I get hit. Ooh, I get hit again.
Yikes. Oh.
I'm not sure exactly how you get hit points back in this version.
Oh.
Oh. By getting them all off the screen seems to change your color.
Jeez.
Yep. But the doors don't seem to do as much. I don't know.
Every time I get hit with a disc, I change color.
Yep. And eventually you die, but I change colors every time I get all 3 of them off the screen. Like back to where I was.
You get a lot of lives in this game, because I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. I've been hit a lot.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, now I'm dead.
It's total. It's how do I say it? It's the same, but it's different than the Intellivision version.
Ah.
I'm done. 8505. Not a bad little game the way there's a much faster paced game than the Mattel version, though I will say that.
Is there any other differences?
Oh yeah, like there's no blocking in this game. I'd have to get out the manual and reread it again to see all the differences, but significant differences. There's no recognizers in this game. I really don't know what the doors are even doing in this game. But I don't know. Overall, really, really good. This is just a fun, more pick up and play, quick little game than the Mattel one. A little bit of strategy, and you really can be a longer investment in time. I'll say as well. You want to add a lot to the game? You want that Deadlier Disc by Dave Harley for Intellivision that's on the Tron anthology. That is a great addition, a great variation. I love the original Tron Deadly Disc. I'm even going to put it down. I did put it down on the Intellivisionaries podcast as my absolute favorite game. But favorite Intellivision game. It was number one. But man, that Deadlier Discs, I could see where I'd want it. Sometimes I might rather play the original. Some days I'd rather play that version. Let's go back to, come on back to your camera there, Jeff. Coco's all upset here beside me.
What was that?
That was Coco. She's up and down tonight, big time. All right, you want back up? In you go. There you go. Good girl. Well, that's all the Mattel. That's all of the M Network games, and then some. 17 total, plus Sea Battle, plus Sword Fight for 19 different games we looked at tonight. So
we played all the single player games?
We played all the single player games.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And we were only 10, 12 minutes later than normal. So, and usually we end up going that far overboard anyway. So, I'm going to have a video out on my M Network opinion, which you probably heard a lot of it tonight. I love these games. I love the games back in the day. I collected a lot of them back then. It was one of the sets that I decided that I wanted to try to get the entire subset for Atari. It and Activision so far, well, in the red box or the rainbow box too, of course, with regular Atari games. But anyway,
so you played the M Network games, even though you had the original Intellivision version.
Remember, I had an Atari. My brother-in-law had the Intellivision at his house. Right, I spent a lot of time at my sister's house, but I lived over here, right. So I had an Atari at home, so I wanted to get some of those games too. I wasn't getting my own Intellivision, so I picked up as many of these as I could.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, since later on in the 90s, he passed away in 2014, but back in the late 90s, one year for Christmas, they opened up this great big box from them, and I think my sister was going to put it all out in the yard sale one day that summer, and my brother-in-law said, "No, Peter want that," so they gave it to me for Christmas. That's why I still have it to this day. His awesome. Intellivision and games, right? So, yeah, for sure.
Imagine if that would have been sold on a.
Man, I'd still have them. Again, I'd have them all again, but I'd much rather have that one. Sitting right over there. And I've got another one sitting right here. I'm touching. That's the one Luke sent me. Luke gave me one right there, and And then the original one is still over there. I've got 2 or 3 Intellivision 2s here now. Like Connor's found a couple. I picked one up on eBay a while back. Connor finds a couple on his runs and he'll pick them up for me. So yeah, I love the Intellivision system, but I had a lot of the M Network games myself. So
I'm still using the Intellivision 2 because I haven't tried my original one yet to see if it works, but it wasn't working for a while.
Yeah.
I've actually gotten used to the Intellivision 2 controller, to be honest. It doesn't bother me because I haven't played the original one that much.
It goes back to what you used to, right?
But nothing's more. I'm not used to anything more than this, though. This is the stick that I grew up playing with. So.
Oh yeah, and I never have those. Those are never too far away here. I say that, and then I don't have one here. Usually have one on my desk, but and once in a while I'll haul out the flashback and we'll stream with the flashback. But this launch box is just so convenient to do through this. But so I got that coming tomorrow. Tomorrow night you're having a tribute to Ted McGinley on the Go Game Go open chat, correct?
Yes, we'll be talking about him, I guess, at some point during the show, and we'll see if the curse can strike even if he's not on the show.
Has anybody invited him on the show though? Maybe he'd like to come.
I looked him up on Twitter. I think he made one tweet, and that was when he joined like 7 years ago or something. So I'm guessing he's not going to check his Twitter messages.
Well, you never know. Those people might be checking it for him, and if they find out that there's a prestigious group like Go Game Go that are asking him to be on their show, he may just drop everything and be on there.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
You never know. You never know. Anyway, and let's say, what else do we have going? Oh, Friday night, we're going to do the Star Path video on your channel.
Yep.
I'm going to have a couple things about the M Network videos coming out soon. And then I'm going to be just doing a couple gameplays, kicking those out. And then you'll see a 125 before you see anything else. Then I'll go on and do another news show, hopefully by then. So anyway, guys, thank you so much all for joining here tonight, watching our tribute to M Network with all the big news of it being sold. Check out my video later on tonight or tomorrow. And thank you again, Jeff. Appreciate it always, man.
Anytime.
We will see you all in the next video. Night, guys. Oh, I'll leave you with this too. I put these in here just so I could do it and never did play them. So here's a little bit of enjoyment before you sign off.
Now for your Atari 2600, M Network Super Challenge Football and Super Challenge Baseball from Mattel Electronics. Video games that are so realistic, it's hard to believe you're playing an Atari. M Network video games. They'll have a surprising effect on your TV. M Network from Mattel Electronics.
Did that jump as much for you as it did for me?
Yeah.
Well, you dig your Atari, but you're craving for new action. You want new excitement and you want satisfaction. Well, you're gonna feel better when you hear the news. And Network is the cure for the video blues. Video blues.
This is Jeff from Go Game Go, and you're watching Papa Pete, the Old Guy Gamer.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you have been grown up by the age